Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Uh, Decided to do this once in a while, um, like a news down under kind of thing, because I don't know. I just wanted to do. That's it. Some of the things that are of interest to me, that I personally find interesting in Sydney, the things that I normally do, it would be around that. So it's not like the news as such, but it's Turmeric's news, my news, like news that interests me. Okay, so let's start with this J Balvin concert, bro. I If you've been following this channel, I think you probably know that I'm a massive fan of J Balvin. But I couldn't get the tickets. You know what happened? The Colombians in Sydney, bro, like they bought all the tickets. And I have an Ecuadorian friend here in Sydney, and so his flatmate, a girl, got the ticket and then she wanted to sell it, but she wanted to sell it for like $300 or something like that. I think the original price was $120 or something, $150 maybe. Like I would still have gone, but I didn't have any company, bro. Like if any of you Colombians watching it, if whoever is watching is a Colombian and he lives in Sydney, and next time J Balvin is around in Sydney, please let me know. That's the saddest thing. Uh, Unable to go to his concert, but I have a nice video. I found this on YouTube. This is by a new YouTuber. Looks like this kid is Kid 21. Show some love to his channel. Go ahead and watch this video. But let's see what the kid says. I think he's got an interview with J Balvin. That's interesting.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Zay from King 21, legend of the Latin world. Get out. Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Zay from King 21, and today we're here with J Balvin, one of my favorite Spanish singers. He's the best.
Thank you, man.
So we got 3 quick questions. Yeah?
All right, let's go.
So my first one is, who inspired and motivated you to become the artist you are today?
Wow. It depends. Like if it's from the the Latin side, I think Daddy Yankee when it comes to the urban, like he's the one who most inspired me the most. And but I have a lot of different artists. Yeah.
I mean, Daddy Yankee he's the. I know you've worked with a lot of incredible artists.
Yeah.
But do you have a dream collaboration?
I have a couple, like and Rihanna is one of them.
Rihanna.
Imagine Dragons, I love them. The Weeknd, really cool. Drake. Wow. I mean, there's a lot of artists, but those are like my favorites when it comes to like listening to music. Yeah.
So just those 3 piece of advice to be just as successful as you are now. What would it be?
Man, I think, discipline. That's the most important one, because like discipline always, help you how to get to another level.
I think this was probably after the concert because the kid says all the best for Singapore at the end of the video. So I believe J Balvin was planning to go to Singapore after Sydney, maybe after Australia, maybe, I don't know. But the title says in Sydney, so I think this was shot in Sydney at least. So Thank you, Kid21, for making this video. Okay, let's move on to the next news. Barbenheimer. So, everywhere in Sydney, like at least in my office, everybody's talking about either Oppenheimer or Barbie. So, I'm a big Christopher Nolan fan, but Oppenheimer was boring, honestly. I probably won't even watch Barbie. That's not my kind of movie. But there's this phenomenon, they call it Barbenheimer. What exactly it is, like the word is a portmanteau of the film's titles, the dichotomy of Barbie and Oppenheimer, which developed the first, okay, prompted a comedic response from internet users, including memes and merchandise. Polygon described the two films as extreme opposites, and Variety called the phenomenon the movie event of the year. So all the ladies in my office, they are like Team Barbie, and I'm not Team Oppenheimer, but I think I would prefer watching Oppenheimer as opposed to Barbie. Although I actually didn't really like the movie, it was a drag. It was lots of what do I say? I mean, I expected a lot more from Christopher Nolan. It was a disappointment. That's just my humble opinion. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. UFOs. I mean, like I think in 2021, Pentagon officially declassified some of the UFO documents. I've been following. Like even before that, I've always thought that there were aliens on in our planet. I don't know. The universe is such a huge place, so there will definitely be some other species. I mean, it's not impossible to conceive. But there was this Congress hearing or whatever, and again, there's more evidence around the UFO. It's pretty much as if it's not a conspiracy anymore. It's like they are here, but nobody, not like the public, like just don't seem to give a fuck about the news. But let's watch this. I watched I think this whole video.
Okay. You've stated that the government is in possession of potentially non-human spacecraft. Based on your experience and extensive conversations with experts, do you believe our government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
Okay, I can't ask when you think this occurred. If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, mind blown. Wow. So aliens are here, bro. Aliens have been here all along. What? What does this mean? I mean, it's out. It's public news. It's not a secret anymore. But nobody seems to. Someone says, like, if Jesus Christ came back to earth and then stood in front of you, humans would still be like, Um, Unbelievable. Okay, let's move on to the FIFA Women's World Cup. I've been following FIFA Women's World Cup. I've subscribed to Optus Sports internet channel, the online channel. I've been watching pretty much every single game. My favorite team, Brazil, is out, got knocked out. It's not, it won't go to the knockout stage. What a disappointment! Not only that, like some of the other biggest teams, like just today's news, Germany, who are supposedly number two, they got knocked out. They won't be going to the knockout stage. So this is the current standing, right? So from Group A, Switzerland and Norway are going to the knockout, and Group B, Australia, Nigeria. Group C, Japan and Spain. Group D, England and Denmark. Group E, Netherlands and United States. Portugal got knocked out. I think it was Portugal's debut this World Cup. And France and Jamaica, Brazil got knocked out. That is such a disappointment. Sweden and South Africa in Group G. Italy got knocked out. Argentina, what? Oh, I'm not sure if Argentina was a good team when it comes to women's football. And Colombia and Morocco, Germany got knocked out. This is such a big disappointment. That's what they were saying, the commentators. So this is the knockout stage, the round of 16, right? Switzerland is going to be playing against Spain, Netherlands against South Africa, Japan against Norway, Sweden against United States, England against Nigeria, Colombia against Jamaica, Australia against Denmark, France against Morocco. So I don't know, out of the teams, I mean, I live in Australia, so obviously I'm going to be supporting Australia. But apart from that, I don't know. Let's see. May the best team win. That's all I can say. All right, so that's it for this news update. I'll see you in another video, maybe end of next month, end of this month, I would say, like end of August, beginning of September, with some more interesting news. Thanks everyone, bye bye.